Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AGRX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just does a good job of mapping out where levels of support and resistance are. Now, before I go any further, I do need to note that from a presentation standpoint, this is actually a very tricky chart to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're just let's say a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there and you wanted to sell within, 25 minutes after buying, then for you, yeah, the chart's looking pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the highs, there was a pullback. But from the big picture, there's still plenty of opportunity for the price to build a higher base. And as long as prices are putting in higher lows over time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trading type perspective going into it. And really going forward, the one level that really stands out, and I think it might have been where it bounced from today. Yeah, right here around, slightly not, but 55 cents give or take. Why is 55 cents important? Well, let's say that the price pulls back and hits it. I'm not saying it will, but just for example's sake. So the price rolls over, bounces right on, maybe even goes a little bit below, but point being right around that area and then starts to work its way back up. What would you have in this situation? Now, emphasis on big picture. Well, from the big picture perspective, you'd have a set of lows here. You'd have those lows right there. You'd have these lows down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, big picture wise, you still have big picture stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what truly bullish moves are going to do over time. They're going to make progress forward. So that's why to me, right around 55 cents is pretty important. Now, again, I'm well aware that if you're a day trader and you bought up there or right there, then you don't care about those stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be talking about things from more so a grand scheme of things viewpoint. So sure, today the price pulled back from its highs, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still has plenty of opportunity to build an overall higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.